What's up, Zach? What's going on, man? What is up? What's up, man? Back at you, coming at you guys just for a quick. I don't know how quick. Maybe an hour or so, just to watch a couple of college games and hang out with the squad. So what's going on, guys? What is up? What's going on? Watching a little college football at the moment. We're watching the. I'm watching the. Currently going back and forth between a few games. The Oklahoma game is on at the moment. Hey, what's up, Midwest? What's up, Brendan Rogers? What's up, guys? What's going on? What is going on, guys? You want to join the StreamYard? I don't know. Maybe. Let me see if I can grab the link for you guys. What's up, fellas? What is going on, man? Hold on. Got an injured player for OU. That's no good. Injured player for OU, guys. All right. Yeah, man, we gotta so Oklahoma gonna punt the football, man. This game close, guys. The Sooners will give it back to Ohio State. Close game, man. Both of these games, hey, what's up, Mahal? What's up? Thanks for tuning in. I am good. It's about 9:30 at night on Saturday here. I'm good. Thanks for tuning in, though. How are you? Switch over to another game, guys. Switch over to another one. Oh, let's see what else is on for football. NCAA football. Let's check out what we got for college games. The Clemson game is on. Let's check that one out. Oh, the Clemson game's actually not even close. Mahal, you just woke up. Just woke up. Hey, hold on one sec, guys. Let me hold on one sec. I gotta mute my mic for a second. Hold on. I gotta take a phone call. Sorry about that, guys. We back. Ryan, it was supposed to be a good game, but it certainly is not one. And the Clemson game's a blowout. So let's see what else we can find on TV. Georgia. Oh, the Georgia game's not bad. Let's see if we can watch that. Half hour left in that one. So let's see if we can watch that game. I had my Ryan, I had my mic muted. Let me know if this is better. Can you hear me now, bud? Yeah, the Bama LSU game was awesome. It was awesome. That was a good game. That was a really good game. Yeah, man. So let me know if you can hear me. I think my mic is working. It should be working. All right, good, cool. Yeah, the Bama LSU game was awesome. I'm so happy Alabama lost. Like, I'm so happy Bama lost. They needed to lose. Alabama needed to lose. This game's a little more cool. Thank you, Mahal. Much appreciated. Connor Burke, what's up, Connor? What's going on, man? Ohio State stays on top. LSU won today too, Connor. So they got to be ranked 1 and 2 there. The new rankings should probably be Ohio State and LSU at number 2. And then Bama will probably be 3. What up, J Love? What's up, Zach? What up, J Love? That it's gonna be a good. That would be a really good national title game. It would be. Yeah. No, I agree. What up, J Love? No fucking doubt. Hey, Captain Soap. Thanks a lot, man. What's up? What's up, man? What's going on, guys? What's up? I'm watching the free Chase Young. I'm watching the Georgia and Missouri game at the moment, guys. I'm watching the Georgia-Missouri game at the moment. Bulldogs up 19-0 over Missouri. Just about to end the third quarter. Dogs are at midfield. SEC's good, man. SEC is good. There's no doubt about that. The SEC, college football, and the SEC. There's some powerhouse teams in that division, without a doubt. Connor, it was an inside job. It was I heard it was something stupid like that, Connor. No, the Big Ten is up there. The Big Ten's up there too, Ryan. That's true. That is very true. What's going on, guys, though? What's up? What is going on? Like I said, man, we're just chilling out here watching some football at the moment. Chilling out watching some football, getting ready. I probably won't do a lot of streaming tomorrow until tomorrow night, probably later at night. Watching Zeus, that's cool. That's good. Watching the dogs, Mahal. Nice. 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 Yeah, there's gonna be some pretty good games on tomorrow too. There's definitely gonna be some pretty good games on tomorrow. LSU 1, OSU 2, Clemson 3, 4, and Georgia. No, Oregon. I don't know about Oregon. I don't know about Oregon. They're looking pretty weak this year, man. They're looking pretty weak this year. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Mini Nitro Online. What's up? What's up, Mini Nitro? What's up, man? What do you mean, Ryan? I've never been a fan of Oregon. I don't like Oregon. Yeah, but I don't have much faith in that team this year, Ryan. I just don't have much faith in that team. Yeah, but I still don't. What do you mean, Oregon? What do you mean the way I say Oregon? J-Love, you little ass. It's almost past your damn bedtime, isn't it? So you're a basketball fan. All right, I'll keep that in mind. I will keep that in mind. Well, the Celtics won today. I did a basketball stream earlier. The Celtics won their game big. They beat up on the San Antonio Spurs. I would actually pay to see that, J Love. I would actually pay to see that. That would be entertaining. I probably eat meals bigger than you. I probably eat meals bigger than you. The 5 tacos that I ate for lunch today probably weighed as much as you do. I am 5'11", J-Love. I am 5'11". What up, crazy mofo? 84-84, Warriors and Thunder. Nice. Good game there. That's a good one there. J-Love, I'm taller than everybody on the damn staff. J-Love said he's 6 foot. No, I think Ryan. I thought it was only going to be one game. I thought they said only one game, a 1-game suspension. I didn't know it was 4. I thought they were just suspending him for this one game. For the one game, I didn't know it was 4. I thought it was only 1. Everybody, so you say 2. Connor says 2. I thought it was only a 1 game. Zach McNally giving us the update for the Toronto Maple Leafs. 2-2 tie in that game. Okay, it's a 4-game suspension. All right, good. Okay, cool. That does mean he'll be back for the. For the playoff, though. That does mean he'll be back for the playoffs. Okay, so J-Love, you're saying he's going to be suspended to the end of the regular season. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. I don't know if they're biased, Ryan, but I know they try and keep the, I don't know if I would call it biased. Yeah, college football season always goes by quick, man. The college football season always goes by quick. I don't know, Mahal. I don't know why your boys didn't update you. Yeah, the Celtics won. They won big. They did. They won big. Yes, see, I don't know the whole story behind the whole Chase Young suspension. I haven't really been following that too much. So, but I would have thought it would probably be something stupid. Bring your big, tall, lanky ass up here to Boston, J-Love. I smack the shit out of you. I swat you from down here. Be looking up and I whack the shit out. Wouldn't even think twice about it. I uppercut your tall, lanky ass. Georgia just scored another touchdown. Beautiful throw. Beautiful throw from the Bulldogs. Yeah, Ryan, but the NCAA was different back then, man. The NCAA was different back then. You know what I mean? That was Cam Newton's college time was a while back, was years back, you know. The last 2-3 years they've it's changed. It's changed in the last probably 2 years, Ryan. Fromm delivers a beautiful ball, and that's a Georgia touchdown. So this game getting out of hand. The Georgia game getting out of hand now. $27-0. So Missouri getting it handed to them. Jake Fromm 13 of 27, 173 yards through the air, and 2 touchdowns for Fromm. Celtics won tonight too. So that's a plus for me. Makes it a good night. According to what I've been reading, too, the Red Sox are looking to make some moves, too. Red Sox are looking to make some moves this offseason, trying to pull in a GM, I believe, from Florida, from the I think the Marlins GM down there. Or not the Marlins. I take it back. Not the Marlins, Tampa Bay. The Rays. I think they're trying to get the Rays GM. But what's going on, man? How's everybody doing? Just kind of sitting up in here chilling, man. J-Love. That's funny, man. That is funny. I tell you one thing, it's starting to get cold up here. It's starting to get cold up here in Boston. If anybody wants to join, because if anybody wants to come in, I don't give a shit, man. Talking to myself up in here. Yeah, man, it's weather's starting to turn up here. Weather's definitely starting to turn up here in Massachusetts. It's been cold. It's been cold. No more 50-55. We are, I should say, no more 60. We're 45 to 55 every day. Winter is definitely here. If you want, J Love, you could jump up in here. I don't care, man. I don't care. If you want, you can. I dropped it in there for anybody. It doesn't matter, man. Just sit, like I said, I'm just sitting here hanging out, chilling, watching some football. I'm just kind of hanging out, watching some football. I'll probably go live tomorrow morning for probably maybe an hour. Do like a little morning football stream. Other than that, Sunday you probably won't see me all of Sunday during the day. Sunday night probably I'm going to try and do the Sunday night game, but other than that, you'll definitely see me Monday. I will definitely be live for Monday Night Football. That's a fact. I am definitely going to be live for Monday Night Football. To get my computer up. Sure, man. Take all the time you need. I ain't going nowhere. Like I said, I'm just chilling. I am just hanging out, man. Watching some college football and just hanging out. We're getting close, man. I crossed over the halfway point for watch hours about 3 days ago. I crossed over the halfway point for watch hours about probably 4 days ago now, and we're sitting at 761 for subscribers at the moment. So it's getting close, guys. All y'all who all y'all who subscribe to the channel and you find it good enough to do that, that's awesome. I mean, I would have never thought I would have got this far and this many people to actually join the channel, but it's been a fun journey. Been a fun journey. I've had a lot of fun on YouTube. It's definitely been interesting. It's been a lot of fun. Sitting here watching the Georgia game. This isn't even a real game. Let's see if we can find anything else on Let's see if we can find a better game. NCAA football. NCAA football. Let's see if we can find a better game, guys. I don't think I get any of these NBA games. It looks like they're all on the NBA channels, and I don't get any of that. So we'll have to stick to college football. we go back to the Oklahoma game. We can watch that. Let's go back to the Oklahoma game, guys. That's at the half. 35-14 at the half for OU. Showing some reruns and some stats of the LSU game. Tua had a pretty nice game. Took him a while to get going, but he had a pretty good game after that. But once again, guys, we're just kind of hanging out, watching whatever we can at the moment. Just chilling. So for those of you who don't know, LSU did beat Alabama. Look at this motherfucker here. Look at this. What's up?
What's up?
Hey, how about that Bama LSU game, huh? What the hell?
Them refs were awful.
Did I not tell that? Did I not say that to you in the first quarter of that game? I said that to you, right?
I think it was a halftime.
Yeah, I was like, the refs in this game are terrible.
Bro,
terrible. I get that's the reason why I gave up watching it. I was like, this is awful. Like, this is an awful officiated game.
I'm trying to remember what play it was. It was a play in the second quarter where oh, okay, no. It was in the third quarter, I want to say. It was when LSU's running back, he got a dump-off pass in the flat, and it was clear that he landed on top of an Alabama defensive back, and he looked over, but they rolled him down at the beginning, and it was like, nah.
Yep. He rolled right over. He rolled right over him, and it was like an extra yard and a half.
Yeah. And it was so clear, but it was just like they just didn't want to call it on the field.
Oh yeah, dude, like it was. You could tell like they were trying to keep like I said. I'm not trying to be biased or anything, but like it's like, come on, man. Like the head scratching penalties to keep either side. It's like, come on. That game should have been LSU should have won that game by 10 points.
The best game of the day was the Wisconsin-Iowa game.
Yes. Yep.
That was the best game of the day.
That run down the sideline at the end of it pretty much sealed that big long run down the sideline pretty much sealed that game.
No one mentions the Bulls game. Okay, I'm clearing that up now. No one talks about that.
You mean the Chicago Bulls game?
Yeah, no, we don't mention that.
Let's talk about it. Why? You want to air some shit out on there?
Not really.
Oh, God. What is it with them, though? Like, honestly, what is it with the Bulls?
Lauri Markkanen's only taken 8 shots.
Wait, what? What?
Lauri Markkanen has only taken 8 shots tonight.
Like total shots? 8?
Yeah, and 5 of them have been threes. Just to preface, Chandler Hutchinson has shot more than Lauri Markkanen tonight, and Kobe White.
Do you think it's coaching, or what do you think it is with them?
If anybody says it's not coaching, you're drunk. Because it is.
Because it's not like they don't have talent.
They do. They have a good roster. It's clearly coaching. And I said it the other day. I don't understand why the Bulls haven't entertained the idea of running a lineup that includes Thaddeus Young, Lauri Markkanen, and Wendell Carter.
Yeah, no, I know. Plus, I don't think they know how. I don't think they know how to use Carter either. Carter.
They don't know how to use Carter. They don't know how to use Zach LaVine. They definitely don't know how to use Lauri Markkanen. In my opinion, Larry Markin is the best player on the roster, and he's taking 8 shots a game. So,
Thank you, Mahal. And yes, I have a co-host. But yeah, I watch some of their games, man, and I just have to like scratch like
I was at one of the games. I was at their season opener against the Hornets, and it was fun. But
it's
Zach
just some of
LaVine,
the time
awful.
like I have to just sit there and scratch my head and just be like, what are you doing? Like what are you guys doing? You know, like it drives me nuts.
Yeah. In other news, the Warriors are still awful.
They're terrible. You called that too. I'll give you all the credit in the world. What's up, Brayton? What's up, man? You called that too at the beginning of the season. You were like, they are going to fall off and they are going to suck.
I said they wouldn't make the playoffs, and everybody called me crazy.
We did. We all shit all over you for that. There's no, dude, they're bad.
Yeah.
They're bad.
Wow, the Mavericks aren't playing Porzingis, and they're still winning.
Yeah, he's sitting, right? I think he's sitting. I think he's sitting for the game tonight.
So is Ja Morant for the Grizzlies.
That load management BS.
Yeah. What a good game for the Pelicans. Brandon Ingram, of course. Should have known.
Connor Burke says Eric Pascal is insane, though. He's all right.
He didn't play tonight. The 2 leading scorers for the Warriors are D'Angelo Russell, of course, and Alec Burks. I think that's all you need to hear to let you know that they're not that good.
Yeah. Oh God, they're just like that. Do you think they shut Steph Curry down for the whole year and just say screw it and
get a top pick, pick up somebody nice, preferably a wing? You can entertain the idea of, again, like I said earlier, trading D'Angelo Russell to a team that's going to want him and use him.
Use him in a package or something to try and move up in the draft.
Brayton, what?
Wait a second.
Let me text somebody.
Where did you? I was gonna say, Brayton, you scared the hell out of me. He's fucking around.
Oh, I literally contacted a source of mine. Dang. Because I could see that happening. I'm not even gonna lie. It's
Brayton, you scared the hell out of me for that. Like, what are you doing?
Scared you? What do you mean?
Well, not scared, but like you like that was like major sports breaking news. Brayton over there. If he retired, that's insane. That would have been insane. I'm not saying it would be out of the question, but damn. That would be the biggest sports news of the weekend.
Yeah. Connor Burke, no. It's one game, buddy. No. Not even top 3.
No, Harris took advantage of a bad defensive line.
An injured defensive line, not a bad defensive line.
Well, there's a bunch of nobodies on it. He took advantage of that and ran right through them.
Okay, yeah, but their outside linebackers are amazing. They have safeties that play in run support who are good. K'Lavon Chaisson's going to be a first-round pick, and he had an amazing game. For anybody that's like a fan of pass rushing,
yeah,
and smart linebackers, watch his tape.
Who is it, J-Lo?
Caleb Von Chason
Is
for
that that's the
he's
kid from
LSU. He's an
yeah,
outside linebacker.
yeah. Thanks. I appreciate that, Mahal. Much appreciated.
Got to get them hours. Hey, at a certain point, you got to be able to donate, right?
I told you I crossed 4 days ago. We're halfway. So every bit now is just downhill, man. Halfway there.
So, interesting discussion. Does Texas become ranked again after beating Kansas today? Kansas State?
What's their record?
6-3, but all their losses have come to like good teams besides TCU.
Like powerhouse team. Who'd they lose to? They lost to
Oklahoma and LSU. They were both 6th ranked when they played them.
And what was the scores? Do you remember the scores of those games?
45-38 and 34-27.
Oh, so they were Oh yeah, that's a definite. There's a huge possibility that they'll get back into being ranked again. Because they took them right to the wire then. It's not like they were blown out. They took them right to the wire. That should definitely bump them up.
Yeah, but they lost by 10 to TCU. That's why they're not ranked anymore. After that loss, that's when they dropped out of the rankings. Who's Kansas State lost to? Oh, bad teams. Oh, ew.
Yeah, Kansas State's not good. They're not good at all. Yeah, they've been blown up. Didn't they get blown out of the water by what the hell? I think they got absolutely demolished one week by a nobody.
Guess the team. Yeah, they did. Guess the team.
Yeah, I remember seeing it. It's a nobody.
Oklahoma State.
Yeah, they got blown out by Oklahoma. They got blown out.
They lost to Baylor, but Baylor's ranked like 12th now, so that's not really a bad loss.
Yeah, but OSU blew them out of the water though.
OK State, not Oklahoma.
No, yeah.
The orange, not the red team.
Yeah. All right, got you.
Yeah, that's the best way I can describe it. This is why I hate college football. Like, create another division of like good teams. I'm sorry.
Well, Brayton, we had to. You don't understand, Brayton. We've got we follow like every major sports reporter there is. So like the first thing when you said that, like I was up on Twitter being like, all right, what did Shefty say? Like Twitter got pulled up in a hurry, bro.
Connor Burke, no. J.K. Dobbins is probably 4 for me. 5.
Hey, here's a question. Does ETN go in the top 20?
No, ETN's not even a first-round pick.
Really? You don't think ETN goes top 20?
No.
I don't know. There's a lot of teams out there that are looking for a running back.
Nah. J.K. Dobbins is my 5th running back. I have Jonathan Taylor, DeAndre Swift, Travis Etienne, Zach Moss, and then J.K. Dobbins.
So you think Etienne goes 2nd round?
I think Etienne's a 2nd-round pick. A lot.
Like early 2nd round?
Early to mid.
So like somewhere like
it just depends. Okay, in my opinion, he reminds me a lot of Melvin Gordon. Like that's the ideal comparison for me.
ETN.
ETN. He's not a guy that it excels when he gets hit, but he's really fast and he can't catch, and that's what's going to hurt him, in my opinion.
Yeah, he's a pure runner. He's a pure hand it to him running back.
He's a pure runner that's light, but he doesn't excel when he plays through contact, but he looks for contact. And he's a smaller framed guy, and that's what like hurts me.
You know who I think the best running back in this draft is?
Who?
The kid Taylor.
Yeah, Jonathan Taylor. That's who I just said. I went through my top 5.
Yeah, he's in my opinion, he's the best running back in this draft.
He has the highest floor, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Travis Etienne could be an injury plagued. He could have an injury plagued career, kind of like Bryce Love.
Well,
I know.
here's the thing too. You got to think that the weightlifting regimens in the NFL would probably put 10, 15 pounds on ETN on ETN. You know what I mean?
Now you see that's the issue with ETN. If he adds those 10, 15 pounds, that's going to hurt his game because he's a speed back.
That's true.
It's going
That's
to weigh him
true.
down.
So it'll weigh him down. So what about? So do you think ETN's like a bigger version of Darren Sproles?
No, like I said earlier, I think he's Melvin Gordon. That's literally he's almost an exact replica of Melvin Gordon in my opinion. Jonathan Taylor has the lowest floor. The highest ceiling is probably going to be DeAndre Swift.
I was going to say Swift probably has the.
Swift could probably plug in right away and be
an NFL running back.
More than an NFL ready back. I think all three of the top guys are NFL ready. From ETN, Swift, and Taylor. But Swift is the best pass catcher out of those three.
Yeah.
Which makes him already have a good usage. But he's a 3-down back. He can run between the tackles. He has the good enough speed, not amazing speed, just good enough.
Yeah.
And he's got a good build. I think he's what? Off the top of my head, I'm not going to remember.
Wait, what are you trying to do?
His measurements, like his weight and his height.
Oh, isn't he like 220?
Yeah. About
He's like
5'9", 5'10", 220.
Yeah, he's 220, right? Yeah.
Which is a good enough build.
Yeah, but that's tiny though. That's small. Like he's the floor for him is like a Doug Martin type. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
Slow, but slower.
In my opinion, Jonathan Taylor is the most ideal running back in this class, and he's a lock for a first round.
Yeah, no, but by far, I think Taylor is going to get taken. I think Taylor's going to get taken first round.
Who's a running back needy team? Tampa Bay. No, they like Ronald Jones too much there. This is going to sound way out of left field. The Jets might take Jonathan Taylor.
As a change of pace to Le'Veon, or
not even as a change of pace to ship Le'Veon.
To trade him out?
To trade him, cut ties. They signed all these players to make jumps, but they're not working. A lot of them are injury prone. A lot of them just aren't working out. Put it this way.
If Adam Gase is still there, Le'Veon Bell won't be there. If Gase is gone, then Bell will stay.
I think both of them are going to be gone.
If the Jets don't fire Adam Gase like at the end of this season, they're stupid. They're stupid. Like the Gase experiment didn't work. Like you know what I mean? Like the Gase experiment didn't work. Like accept it and move on.
Oh yeah, by the way, I just need to say this real quick. Today, Jonathan Taylor had 250 rushing yards against a defense that has a first round defensive end and has a historically good defense.
They played
Iowa.
Yeah, they played Iowa, right? Yeah.
He had 31 rushing attempts. I understand that's a ton, but he had 250 rushing yards, which is 8.1 per attempt.
I was just gonna say that's almost 10 yards a carry.
That's amazing.
That's ridiculous.
Travis Etienne averaged like 12 yards a carry today, though, which he does constantly.
Yeah, but see that size will hurt him going into the NFL though, because it's.
What's Etienne's weight? He's got to be under like 205. He's probably like what 198.
Brayden, what's your question? Shoot, man. What's your question?
They're trying to say Travis Etienne weighs 210. No way.
There's no way.
He sold his house in Boston, so this year's not out of the question.
When will Brady retire? In my opinion, next year. Next year, I think he is going to be done. And you can book it if they win the Super Bowl this year, that next year will be his retirement tour. He will play out next year, and
Do you think he wants a
will
tour,
move
or
on.
do you think he just wants to retire?
Huh?
Do you think he wants a tour, or do you just think he wants to retire?
I think he'll play the last season. Just tell people, this is going to be my last season.
I mean, he did sell his house in Boston, so I don't think
He's setting himself up slowly but surely for life after football. Little by little, he's setting himself up for life after football.
that's just true.
And he's just had no offense, but him and Bill have been
Button heads.
button heads for the last couple of years, and it's he's been coaching quarterback for 20 years, so it's like I think he's just getting sick of the grind. It's these guys go, it never really stops. Even in the off season, it never really stops.
Okay, now I understand why. Connor Burke, are you an OSU fan? Brayton, you can't ask that question. He's a Patriots fan.
Do I think he'll win this year? I think they'll get there this year. I don't know about winning, but I do think they'll get there because the AFC is absolute garbage.
Patrick Mahomes might have something to say about that.
He has Andy Reid as a coach. Andy Reid doesn't scare me. That fat slug.
Okay, well, guess what? I don't know if you read earlier this week, but Patrick Mahomes calls most of his plays. That might worry you.
Andy Reid. Give me Andy Reid in the that's okay, Brayton. Ask away, man. Andy Reid in the last 8 minutes of a game. Please bring it on. Come on, Andy. Bring it on, bro. I'll watch Andy Reid pee down his leg again in Foxborough in the AFC title game. Connor, the Ravens aren't beating the Patriots at home. That's not going to happen.
Oh, they already did.
That was in their own building, though.
Oh, my bad.
And they still are going to have a better. They're still going to have. We're still going to have a better record than them.
Okay, you see, the thing is, I'm not even worried about. To be honest, I mentioned Patrick Mahomes. I'm not even worried about that. The best thing that the Patriots have on defense is this little blitz called the zero blitz.
The zero blitz, because
they run it against Mahomes. They ran it against Lamar Jackson. They killed Sam Darnold with it. They ran it against Daniel Jones. But you know who they don't run it against, and they haven't ran it against once? Is the only quarterback that Bill Belichick has played that he has never ran this blitz against. Deshaun Watson.
The Texans.
He doesn't run zero blitz against Deshaun Watson because he knows Deshaun Watson has an IQ to beat that.
Yes, yeah. The quarterback, he's a smart quarterback.
That's why I'd be worried about the Texans. When do you guys play them? 2 weeks from now?
3 weeks. This week we have
by this week, Eagles, Cowboys, Texans, Chiefs, I think it is. Or maybe the Chiefs come before the Texans. It's, I don't know, something like that. They either play you after the Chiefs or after the Cowboys. I think it's after the Cowboys.
So it goes, I believe it goes bye week, Eagles. Hold on, let me
look it up.
Let me bring it up.
I got it right now.
Yeah, so it's bye week, Eagles, Cowboys, Texans.
Cool.
Right?
Yeah. Chiefs, Bengals, Bills, Dolphins.
Yeah, so it goes bye week, Eagles, Cowboys, Texans, right?
Yep. Eagles
I'll tell you one thing.
that
You know what
Eagles
I
game's
you
gonna
know
be a
when I
good
would get
game.
worried? You know when I would actually get worried?
This week,
If we lose to the Eagles, I'll be a little worried.
the Eagles are hot.
I will be. I'm not going to lie to you. As a Pats fan, I would be a little bit worried if we lost to the Eagles. That would
Why?
that would worry me a little bit.
The Eagles aren't what their record shows them to be.
Yeah, I know, but they always play us good. So that's one of those games where I will never ever bet that an Eagles Patriots game because weird shit happens when we play them. Weird things.
Bobby, do not answer Brayton's question. I have an answer for him.
Oh Lord, yeah. He's a Cardinals fan.
Yeah.
He says, "Well, at least I know."
Larry Fitzgerald is the number 2 wide receiver of all time. Do not at me. Jerry Rice, Fitz. I don't
Yep.
care what anybody says.
And the one
Randy
thing,
Moss is
the one
30.
thing, listen, the one thing that's really is gonna make me mad is that Fitz will never.
Get
He
a
would have
ring.
never had a chance at a title. Well, he had a chance, but he'll never get one.
Brayton, why are you disappointed? My team.
God damn it! Goddamn camera.
Jerry Rice, Fitz, Randy Moss, Terrell Owens. And if Calvin Johnson didn't retire at 30, Calvin Johnson at 5. Possibly 4.
How that's so disappointing that Megatron retired at 30.
I mean, yeah. Whoa, NC State's going to score again. Oh my God, Clemson's going to fall in the rankings. No, I'm playing. Connor Burke, you're going to like this of me. You know who my sleeper in the draft is this year? Who I love? Connor Burke's going to love this.
Wait, your sleeper in the draft this year?
Yes, my sleeper in the draft, who I love. And I thought he should have came out last year. He's from Ohio State. It is KJ Hill.
You thought KJ Hill should have entered this draft?
Last year. I thought he should have came out last year.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Last year's draft. You think he should have entered last year's draft?
Yeah, I really thought he should have. He probably would have been a lock for a day 2 pick, in my opinion. He probably would have went in the 3rd round. Good hands, decent route runner, creates good separation, good speed. Like, there's nothing wrong with his game, more so than personally, I just don't like his ability to track a deep ball. That's like the only thing I don't like too much from him. But other than that, I think he's a good slot receiver. He's about 6'1", 6 foot, so decent size too.
Yeah.
There's no downside to him, in my opinion.
He would make an excellent slot receiver.
Yeah. Whoa, why did Justin Fields carry the ball 13 times? Why is he running the ball so much? Oh my God.
Connor Burke said the underneath routes for KJ Hill are where it's at with him.
Yeah, slants, drags, corner routes, out routes. Yeah, just small dick and dogs.
Because he can get the separation and just make the catches all day.
Good route runner.
Dude, there's guys in the NFL right now that aren't that fast, but they're quick out of their routes. You know what I mean? Like Edelman's not that fast, but he just comes out of a break quick.
Brayton, what's your team? KJ Hill reminds me of Julian Edelman.
I just said, like, yeah, it's not the fastest dude out there, but he'll fight for the football, and he comes out at like just the breaks.
You know what I just thought about?
What?
I think that's the first time I've heard anybody compare somebody who's not white to Julian Edelman. Every time you see a white receiver enter a draft, oh, he's Julian Edelman. Why? He's white. Shut up.
You know who I liked back in the day too was Ed McCaffrey for the Broncos.
Oh, what's his name? He was like a 6'4" receiver for the Bucks.
I liked McCaffrey. I liked McCaffrey a lot.
Oh, I'm not gonna remember his name. Like mid-2000s receiver, white.
Connor Burke says, "Do you think Julian Edelman or do you think Andy Isabella has Julian Edelman like?"
No, Andy Isabella is not a good route runner at all.
I think Isabella is a pure burner.
I'm a Cardinals fan, and Andy Isabella is a bust already. I'm gonna guarantee it. I hate to do it. He's a great human being. Like good guy, great personality, amazing person. But on the football field, if it wasn't for his speed,
how are his hands? Does he catch? Does he have good hands or?
he has decent hands. I mean, like, it's just route running. In the Cardinals scheme, you need to be a pretty good route runner to create separation. You see Christian Kirk's a really good route runner, and you see what he's been doing this year. Larry Fitzgerald is historically one of the best route runners of all time. And granted, he's not the same Larry Fitzgerald that we've seen in the past, but he's still really good.
He still catches everything thrown at him, though.
Exactly. Hakeem Butler, while he doesn't have the best hands, he makes contested catches and is a pretty good route runner. That's why we took him.
Yeah.
But Andy Isabella just doesn't fit at all.
So why'd you guys pick him?
Honestly, I think Cliff Kingsbury was just enticed by his speed.
Then why don't you use him as a kick returner?
That's a great question that I have no idea for.
Shouldn't you? You should use him as a kick returner.
We do have a former Pro Bowl. Nice, Brayton. No, it's called a shadow, buddy. Yeah, we have a former Pro Bowler returning kicks back there, and Farrell Cooper. What team was he on when he got elected to that Pro Bowl? I have no team. I have no clue. What was it? 2016. He was named a Pro Bowler. What team are you on?
I'm gonna go get more water. I'll be right back. Oh.
I have no idea. The Rams, maybe? I remember being on the Rams for a short stint. Yeah, it probably was the Rams. I really don't know. I don't have a channel, Brayton. I just hang out with these guys.
He does not have a channel. No, he does not.
I write at runboys.com.
He's one of our writers. So. He'd be dropping fire. Hey, so who do you think's coming out of the West for the NBA? If the Warriors, we can pretty much rule them out, right?
Like I said earlier, I think it's going to be the Trailblazers or the Nuggets.
See,
I'm going to stick by the Trailblazers. I don't care. Damian Lillard's on a mission this year.
what about the Rockets? Do you think the Rockets or
No.
the Lakers have a shot or no?
No. The Lakers possibly. It just depends on how LeBron and AD are going to mesh when it comes down to the line. But in all reality, I'm sorry, Koo. I just saw Koo hop up in here. Russell Westbrook and James Harden is just some type of like relationship that I don't see working in the playoffs. Neither of them have had playoff success in the past, other than like the run in 2018 for James Harden. That was cut short, sadly, by an injury to Chris Paul's hamstring. But other than that, neither team's had too much playoff success.
Yeah, no, I think the Rockets are going to go pretty. The three teams to me, I think it's the Lakers, the Rockets, and the Trailblazers. I think those are the three that it's going to come down to.
Cool. I do not expect that defense to hold up. By the way, LeBron's playing on defense, and I'm guaranteeing you, by game 25, he's not going to be.
Yeah, he'll pack it in after half a season.
Anthony Davis will continue to play defense. I guarantee it. Kyle Kuzma's not good on defense. Rondo's a decent team defender.
Kuzma and Rondo are pretty good on D.
Kuzma, no. Kuzma's not good on defense.
No, I thought he was a good defender.
No. Maybe a decent team defender, but individually, no. Connor Burke, if you're looking for a waiver wire tight end, look for Gerald Everett. That's a good pickup.
For the Everett for the Rams, right?
Yeah, for the Rams.
What about Hooper this week?
Hooper's not a waiver wire pickup. Hooper's on every team. Hooper should be picked up in every single league, unless it's like a 6-man league.
Yeah,
even then, I think he's like a fifth tight end.
It seems like are you sure? Because
No, I've never seen Austin Hooper on a waiver wire ever, and I'm in like 10 leagues.
I don't know, man. The guys that I put, I'm in a couple leagues. I'm in 4 leagues, and nobody picks him. Nobody has him.
Oh, you should have him.
He's too inconsistent.
No, he's not. Let me look up Austin Hooper's numbers.
It goes like, you know.
He's the number 1 fantasy tight end.
Is he really?
Okay,
Is he
17.
Really?
His outlier is 8. So 17, 8, 25, 23, 14, 27, 15, and 19.
So this year, Matty Ryan's finally throwing to him.
Yeah. He's number 1.
Nitro, you funny fucker, you.
I get that all the time. What's it? Shauna even said it one time. The first time she saw me.
The she goat?
Yeah, the she goat.
That shit's funny right there. Oh, God, that was good. So JD Martinez opted in for the Red Sox. That puts a damper on our ability to go get a.
Yeah, that's surprising.
He
I have
opted
not
in.
been paying attention to the MLB offseason.
He opted in, so that puts a huge damper on our ability to go get anybody in free agency.
When does free agency open?
I'm drawing a blank. Hold on.
I heard that the White Sox were targeting Anthony Rendon from the Nationals.
I'm trying to find it. Yeah, so Martinez opted in. So that puts a huge damper on our ability to go out and get someone in free agency. Trying to find it.
Come on. Why? I don't understand why the White Sox keep bringing back Jose Abreu. Just let him go. Just let him walk. God.
So December 2nd is the non-tender deadline.
Oh, so we got like a month. Okay. Good. By the way, good call on that Raiders game. You got me.
I told you. San Diego kept it close, though. Like, real close.
If it wasn't for like 2 plays, they would have won the game. But, that's the story of football, so I can't even complain with that.
I think it's
What?
January 20th. Free agency starts. I'm pretty sure.
Ew. That's an awful trade. That's like disgusting. Matt Ryan's been awful. Melvin Gordon's just starting to pick it up. Todd Gurley is the definition of
Melvin Gordon's finally coming back to like true form.
Todd Gurley's the definition
now
of
back to
crippled.
sports.
Michael Gallup's a number 2. Hollywood is not healthy.
Who is he giving up?
In that trade, he'd be giving up Russell Wilson, Christian McCaffrey, Chris Carson, and Tyler Lockett. Why do you have so many Seahawks players? Oh my God. First of all, I'd be trying to trade one of them. I understand they're good, but like.
No, the 2 that you need to keep are Russell Wilson and CMC. Lockett and Carson can go.
You need to keep Lockett. Lockett's been the number 1. If you can trade Carson.
Maybe Carson. Well, it depends on his other quarterback. He could trade Carson and Wilson for someone.
He probably doesn't have another quarterback. He'll probably just run a waiver wire guy week 12 when not week 11 when Wilson's on a bye.
Julio for Carson?
Like, listen to this. In one league, my team is Russell Wilson, David Johnson, Derrick Henry, Chris Godwin, Mike Williams, Mark Andrews, Devontae Adams, Christian Kirk, Philip Lindsay, DJ Chark, Hunter Henry, Cortland Sutton, David Montgomery, and Stephon Diggs. And I stream defense, I stream kicker, and I'm gonna stream a quarterback week 12. It's gonna suck when I have to stream a quarterback though, because I'm gonna have to drop somebody.
I'm taking a strategic L this week.
Basically
because my whole team is on a bye.
Like even my team in our league isn't bad, but it's just like I riddled by injuries and an awful schedule. So you made a good pickup in Darius Slayton. He's gotten a lot of targets.
Mm-hmm. I saw him. I was like, yup.
Yo. Real quick, if you go into Sleeper and you look at the trending up, Trey Edmonds is trending up, but he's been cleared. Oh, he wasn't supposed to play earlier this week. Oh, I was gonna say, my guy was not supposed to play earlier this week and has been trending up all week. Man, it was doubtful. Okay. I think Golden State made a comeback in the final minute. Oh my
Did
god.
they really?
They only lost by 6. They were down by like 22. And
Honestly, listen, if I'm Golden State, I'm shutting Steph Curry down and getting a good pick out of it. Hey Zach, welcome back, bud.
Koo, I think you asked earlier if the Thunder outdid my expectations, and I don't think I answered it. I think I said earlier, I think the Thunder could challenge for an 8 seed. With Chris Paul, Danilo Gallinari, and Steven Adams, if you keep that core together, and Shea's been playing amazing. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander's been nothing less than phenomenal. They'll probably be about a 10 seed, just because, it's the West.
So who do you think are going to be the top 5 for the West Conference?
Denver at 1. Who should I go with as my 2 seed? That's actually a good question.
Because I think I don't know the order. But I'm going with the Lakers, the Clippers, the Rockets, the Nuggets, and the Trailblazers. Those are my 5. I can't give you the order, but I think those are the 5 that are going to come out of the West.
Give me the Nuggets, Rockets, Jazz, Clippers, and Trailblazers.
Really? You don't think LA is going to fight their way in there?
They're going to go through that slump every year that LeBron goes through. Every single LeBron team goes through it, and you know what I'm talking about.
The middle to end of season slump where he plays like 15 games like garbage.
Also, real quick, shout out to Luke Walton, because just to say, they started out 0-5, and now they're 3-6, so they've won 3 out of their last 4. So hopefully you can prove me right on something.
Shout out to Luke Walton.
Possibly, if you can make the trade for Amari Cooper, I would do that. But Patrick Mahomes is playing, Alvin Kamara is playing, Jared Cook is playing, and David Johnson is playing.
Yep.
They all were just listed as non-injured on their injury report going into tomorrow. They're not on the injury report.
Koo says he's not a believer in Walton.
Koo, I completely agree with you, but he must have done something, because they were so bad. And I mean, I had such high expectations for this team. And instantly, they just got shut down with Marvin Bagley getting hurt, forgetting Luke Walton was their coach. I should have remembered that. They'll probably be like a 12 seed.
Koo says it's the front office. He says the entire Kings
front office. It's not the whole front office. Vlade Divac's made some good moves, despite him being an idiot. But it's the coaching. Literally, Vlade Divac messed up with DeMarcus Cousins, who's a emotional lesbian, and then traded him for nothing pretty much. And then Buddy Hield was just like, "Oh yeah, let me just be amazing."
He said Divac fired Dave
Yeager.
Yeager, yeah.
Yeah, which was retarded. It's just retarded. Dave Yeager led that team to the 9th seed, and they were off by a game or 2. And then he brings in a complete imbecile of a coach. I don't know. He's made good roster moves, is what I meant. He's not a bad scout or anything like that.
He can identify talent, which is a plus. He can
identify talent because he was a player. Most players can do that by the eye test.
I said the R word? What the hell's the R word?
I said it.
What'd you say?
Something that might get your stream demonetized. My bad.
What did you say?
Uh,
It's not demonetized. It's not even monetized.
that's just the way I talk. If anybody has an issue with that,
Oh, that's fine.
I won't say it again. That's just the way I talk. Sorry. That might offend some people, but
Come on, that's not a big deal. Like, geez,
some people make a big deal out of it. Like, that's just the way I talk.
Come
if you have a
on, man.
problem
You're gonna
with
make a
it,
big deal out of that, really?
Yeah.
I mean, and
Some
it wasn't in a like. Come on.
Some people just have an issue with it. It's okay.
Thick skin, bro. Thick skin. That's all I have to say.
Yes, sir.
Thick skin.
Something that people don't have. Yeah, no, Brayton, you're good. Actually, that's a good reminder though, because if I go on Robbie's channel and I say that, his stream's instantly demonetized. So
Is it really?
yeah, if you say something like that, it's an instant.
But you can call someone stupid and it's fine.
Yeah, it's just word choice.
Fucking YouTube. Oh.
Done. No ads. It's over.
YouTube logic right there.
My boy Bobby just ruined his whole career. It's in the drain. Well, the Clemson game is over, pretty much. 4 minutes.
Yeah, they
left.
got the Clemson. Yeah, Clemson took care of business. So they'll the
Clemson's going to move up.
I was just going to say, what are the rankings going to look like?
Penn State's not going to be inside the top 6.
So they'll get bumped out, right?
Yeah. Let me see. Who else is on the bubble? Georgia could move up. I know Georgia's handling their business right now. Or no, they already finished. Did they finish? Yeah, they finished. They held Missouri at nothing. They shut them out. Georgia's 8-1. They just had that bad loss, man.
Who beat them? It was
South Carolina.
The Gamecocks, right? Yeah. South Carolina, yeah. And Fromm looked like trash in that game too. He looked bad.
I'm getting lower and lower on Jake Fromm by the week.
I don't like him. To be honest, I think a better like pocket passer is that Burrows kid from LSU.
Joe Burrow's right now. Joe Burrow is going to be the number 1 overall pick at this moment. Like, there's no doubt in my mind. Whatever team who's awful at the current moment, as long as it's not the Redskins, because I think they're going to rock with Dwayne Haskins, whether it's the Bengals, even the Jets, I think they'll probably draft Joe Burrow because he outplayed Tua. I don't care if Tua was hurt today. He didn't look comfortable, and I understand he played a great team coming back, but
Burrows just consistently looks good. You know what I mean?
Burrow played a top 10 defense. That's what Alabama is. They're a top 10 defense in college, and
he's
fortunate.
He's smart too. You know what I mean? Like his football IQ is way up there.
Brayton, Florida's not going to lose another game unless they play another ranked team. But I don't think
the remaining schedule for the Gators is way in their favor, isn't it?
Yeah, because they've played a good amount of ranked teams.
Yeah, the remainder of their schedule.
It's Mizzou and Florida State. 2 dubs. Wraps. Game.
Yeah.
They lost to
Damn, Florida beat the brakes off of Vanderbilt today. Damn, 56-0. Wow.
Like they lost to Georgia and LSU. You can't fault them for that. Yeah, they're not going to be a top 4 seed, but they're definitely inside the top 10. Because at the
They'll
same
probably be a
time,
7. They'll probably be a 7.
yeah, 7 to 10. Like I don't understand Texas not being ranked. I understand they had the one bad loss, but they had 2 losses to top 10 seeds.
Yeah, but it was a really bad loss
They lost by 10.
to TCU.
I understand that, but still,
TCU. Come on, man.
they only lost by a touchdown to LSU, and they only lost by a touchdown to
Yeah, but TCU is bad.
Oh my god, why can't I remember the team that I just said? Whatever. Done. They're on a bye.
Cool. Yeah, they're on a bye week this week. So no game for the Pats this week, and then they play the Eagles next week.
Which you're gonna lose.
Brayton says Florida. He thinks Florida will move up to somewhere around an 8 seed. I mean, a number 8 rank.
That's an interesting spot. Let me check because Penn State's not gonna fall outside of the top 8. Like they're gonna fall outside of the probably top 5, top 6, but no. I'm sorry. No, Penn State's gonna be ahead of Florida not Florida. Yeah, Florida. They're gonna be ahead of Georgia.
So there
Penn
should
State
be an
might
8.
not fall that much.
So they should be an 8 then.
LSU's going to be 1. Ohio State's going to be 2.
Bama will be 3.
Clemson's going to be 3.
Really?
Clemson's undefeated. They can't be below Alabama. They can't.
That's true. Yeah, so Bama will be 4.
Bama's going to be 4. Penn State's going to be 5. Georgia's going to be 6. Oregon's going to be 7. Florida's going to
probably be 8. Yeah, you're right. He's right. They'll probably be 8.
No, Utah and Oklahoma Florida's going to stay exactly where they're at. Florida's going to stay exactly at 10.
I don't know. Maybe they might bump up 1 spot.
And I hate that. No, I understand they killed Vanderbilt, but Vanderbilt's 2-7. Oklahoma's on a bye, so I don't think you can move them. Well, no, Oklahoma's playing right now, and they're in a decent game.
Yeah.
No, they're 42-21.
OU's killing them now. Yeah, they're beating them up pretty good. I'm watching that game. It's 42-27.
No, they just scored.
Iowa just scored. Yeah, Iowa State just scored.
I mean, Iowa State's not bad though. I understand they lost a lot of
They're
guys
5-3.
last season.
Iowa State's 5-3.
Yeah, and they lost to Keem Butler, and they lost their running back. What was their running back's name? David Montgomery. That's who their running back was last year. Because I'm an idiot and I can't remember things. Bama's gonna stay at 4. Penn State's gonna go to 5. You're not gonna sit up here and tell me Georgia's gonna go ahead of them. Georgia lost to a non-ranked team.
Yeah, no, Georgia's gonna.
Penn State lost to a ranked team. Bama lost to a team inside the top 4. Bama has to be 4. Penn State has to be 5, and Georgia's gonna stay at 6. Brayton, you have to be a Georgia fan to try and argue this. You have to be. There's no way around it. Minnesota might.
Minnesota
could. Connor Burke. That's interesting.
They won again today, right? Minnesota won again today, right? Didn't they?
Minnesota beat Penn State.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Does Florida fall? Is there a chance Florida falls?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know I think Florida's going to fall. I think they're going to fall. Like they'll.
Okay, real quick. Let me check Minnesota's other wins, because if they haven't played anybody good, then They almost lost to San Diego State. They almost lost to Fresno State. They almost lost to Purdue. They almost lost to Georgia Southern. And they beat Penn State. They can't rise that high. I understand they haven't won. I mean, they haven't lost a game, but their schedule is easy. I can't put them ahead of Florida. I can't put them ahead of Baylor. I probably put them at 12. I'd probably take them from 17 to 12. No, Minnesota is undefeated, but I can't put them ahead of Baylor. I can't put them ahead of Florida. Then why are you saying Georgia should be a top 4 seed? You should hate Georgia.
He did. He said he hated Georgia. He said, I hate Georgia.
Then who do you think is going to be number 4? You said Georgia's going to be number 4. Why? Baylor's in 12. No one's going to move.
Baylor's in 12, yeah.
Baylor's in 12, so everybody's going to stay put, and then Minnesota's going to move up to 13.
So Minnesota should bump up 1 or 2 spots, right?
4. They're at 17 right now. They should move to 13. In my opinion. That's what it should be.
Brayton.
What do you say? No.
Damn Bulldogs.
Cool. I don't know everything about every sport. I know a little bit about most things. Boxing, I don't know too much about. Oh, speaking of boxing, the Logan Paul KSI fight. We're on YouTube, so let me look that up.
Who won that fight?
That's why. That's what I'm gonna look out.
My money's on Logan Paul.
Oh, it's starting like right now.
Is it?
Oh wait, no. Oh no, it's already done.
See if we can find a winner.
Oh no, it's gonna start in 15 minutes. It's on DAZN, so nobody's gonna have that to watch because nobody's paying for DAZN. DAZN.
It's on ZN, right?
DAZN. Yeah. KSI should win. I hope KSI wins. I think Logan Paul's an awful human being. No, it's in 15 minutes, Connor. My bad. They're the main card, so they are the last fight. Insane to think that 2 YouTubers are the main card. What does this world come to?
For fuck's sake. I mean, come on.
Like, oh my God. You know what?
Let's find a stream online. We need to see that.
Okay, to be honest, whoever said Oregon could be a top 4 seed earlier, you're not insane.
Yeah, you are.
No, they're not. I wish I could completely agree with that, but they're not. Their only loss was to number 12 ranked number 12 ranked Oregon. If they win out, there's a chance. But no, they haven't played another ranked team. No, they can't.
They have to beat another ranked team.
They don't play another ranked team.
Well, then they're not getting there. Then.
They're not going to get it.
Oh shit! Iowa just recovered a fumble. 14 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Never mind about Oklahoma. Oklahoma might struggle here.
It's 28-42, so it's not entirely out of the question.
Iowa's in the red zone then.
Yeah, I'm watching the game, bro.
I'm not watching the game. I'm just looking at the game cast, and it's not updated yet.
Yeah, Iowa just got a football. Got the football back. Oh, you fumble.
Yeah. This is gonna get interesting.
And they're at the
Hey, if I'm being honest, if Iowa State wins, they can make a case for being a ranked team. They lost by 1 to Iowa. They lost by 2 to Baylor.
Yeah, they're at the 24-yard line right now. with 14 minutes to go in the fourth. They score a touchdown here. It's going to get awfully interesting because the Sooners D has been bad this half.
Yeah. Ugh. Brayton, I just looked it up and said it's going to start at 11:15.
It's 11. It starts 11:15 East Coast time. The fight.
So our time.
Yeah.
You for real? That's who Oklahoma lost to? Lost to Kansas State?
Oh, you lost to K-State, yeah.
That'd be interesting. Yeah, they did. Last week.
Hey, Zeus, what's up?
The thing I don't like about Oklahoma is that, like, they don't play good teams, but they don't, like, murder them.
We are doing good. We're just watching some Saturday night college football and kind of just chilling out with the chat.
Never mind. They do. I was looking at the wrong team. My bad. Thinking of
Thanks, Zeus.
somebody else. My bad.
I tell you one thing. After this weekend, there's going to be a lot of movement.
Ryan, no. Georgia will not be a top 4 seed. I'm sick and tired of people hating on Alabama. Be realistic. Alabama is going to go number 4. There's no way Oregon is going to be ahead of Penn State. There's no way. Okay, I'll put it to you this way, Ryan.
QC, what's up? 6 a.m. You getting up at 6 a.m. on a Sunday, Zeus?
Ryan, I do. Trust me, I do.
Yeah, J Love watches a lot of college football. Probably too much college football.
Trust me, I do.
A lot of college football.
I shouldn't say there's no way Oregon's going to be higher than Penn State. There's a logistic chance. But no, there's no way Alabama's going to be below Georgia. Alabama lost to to literally the second ranked team, and Georgia lost to an unranked team. It makes no sense. Also, SEC, that's all the NCAA does. It won't hop off. LSU, Ohio State, Clemson, Alabama. That's my top 4.
Come on, Iowa, stop shooting yourself in the foot. Damn it.
Did they turn the ball over?
No, they got 2 offside penalties in a row now.
Dang.
1st and 20 now from like the 40.
Okay.
My cat is going ham right now on one of his toys. Like,
I can kind of hear it.
Like ham. There's like feathers and foam, like toy.
Okay, Ryan, let me put it to you this way. Who do you think is going to make the college football playoffs? Give me that for a prediction. Connor Burke, smoking. You put Minnesota at 4. I love that. Oregon at 1. Ryan Rendon, please tell me who you think the 4 college football playoff teams are going to be. Please.
Yeah, Ryan, throw your top 4 out there. Come here.
Oh, yeah, you're the person that put Oregon in there. There's no way. There's no way.
I feel like an evil genius with a cat. Yes. Oregon will not make the top 4.
He missed Cleo with it.
So he says LSU, OSU, Clemson, Oregon.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Yeah, it's going to be funny when Oregon doesn't get into the college football playoffs. Oregon hasn't played a ranked team all season except for the one time in the season opener, and they lost. Auburn.
That's the one thing that's going to kill them is they haven't played a ranked team all year.
Why they're not going to get in? You can make the same exact case for Alabama, except for Alabama went pretty much toe to toe with LSU, who's going to be the number one ranked team.
Clock's still ticking, man. 10 minutes to play, and it's still 28-42.
Oh, they did play Washington.
They did play Washington.
Yeah, you got me there. You got me. I completely forgot about that. QC. QC.
The Cucamonga Cracker Killers. Northeast Rhode Island Community College. Oh, God. Oh, that's funny as hell right there. Oh, I'm dead. That's hilarious.
Brian, are you sure? Because I just looked up and it said Washington wasn't ranked when they played Oregon.
What about Bunker Hill and Cambridge Bible College?
Just looked it up and it said they weren't ranked.
The Cucamonga Cracker Killers.
No, they weren't ranked. They weren't ranked when they played Oregon.
Oh, QC,
that's what I thought. Yeah.
God, that's fucking funny.
Yeah, they lost their ranking. Yeah, no, they weren't ranked.
Holy crap! The Iowa State just went for it on 4th and 10 and got it.
Okay, apparently the internet's retarded because I just looked it up.
Oh, damn. J-Love, Trey Brown down on the field for the Sooners. Not looking good either.
Okay, they were 25th. My bad. They were 25th. I'm so sorry. And I looked it up and it said they weren't ranked. I am so sorry for the internet not providing me with the right information and me forgetting they were the 25 ranked team, which is literally the last rank. I am so sorry.
Don't kiss his ass.
Like, either way,
Ryan,
will it matter? No,
it's not going to matter. We all know how it's going to end up.
Okay, taking
the four teams that are going to make the playoffs. Listen, the four teams that are make the playoffs in any order, right? It's going to be LSU, it's going to be OSU, it's going to be Bama, and it's going to be
there's a number of teams you probably put in that 4th spot.
And then the last insert whatever miracle team slides in there. But the top 3 will not change. Bama, LSU, OSU. Those are the 3.
I don't think there's a chance Oregon gets in. Again, sports are subjective though, and we will not know for another 2 weeks. So
Oh no, Ryan, you're right. Clemson is in there. Clemson's in there. You're right. So it's those are your four. So it's Clemson
Yeah.
in any order. It's in any order you want to put them in. LSU, Clemson, OSU, and Bama. Those are your four.
Yeah.
Pat says, "Fuck Clemson." They did win today, though.
Again, though, you could still make a case for Penn State. There's a chance you can make a case for Georgia. I'm sorry, I don't care how bad of a loss Georgia had. I'm taking Georgia over Oregon because they've beaten better teams.
At some point, this basically breaks down to the strength of schedule, and I think that's where Oregon's going to get hurt in this.
Why do you say Oregon? It's Oregon.
I think that's where they're going to get hurt in this, though, is the strength of schedule, because they haven't really, you know what I mean? It's the competition. That's what they look at. It's who have you played this year?
Yeah.
How many teams have you played inside that top 15 bracket?
Yeah,
you know?
Pat, that's 100% true. But guess what? Clemson's going to be undefeated
because it's Clemson, and there's a bias there.
If Clemson loses, there is a definite chance they could fall out, but I just don't see Clemson losing. Case in point, they beat.
What are you doing? What kind of stupid play call was that, Iowa State?
Case in point, they beat NC State by 45 today.
You guys are morons.
So. Pat, and I'm an LSU fan, so I'm praying so.
LSU, yeah, LSU would beat Clemson right now. They would. What are you doing? Throw it out of bounds, you jackwagon. Oh my God. 4th and goal.
Okay, Ryan. Alabama hasn't beaten anybody. They haven't beaten anybody. Did they go toe-to-toe with the number 2 seed? Yes. That's the point. You're going to take their one loss to a number 2 seed, more in the fact that they lost by, what was the final score? I pretty much turned it off after I saw they got the first down.
Connor.
Let me just double check the final score so I don't mess it up and get slandered. Yeah, 46-41. That's what I thought it was. Thank you. 46-41. They lost by 5 points. I'm going to take that over Oregon losing to a 12th seed Auburn team early in the season by, I believe the final score was 27-21.
Hey, OU's going to win this game. Oklahoma just stopped them on 4th and goal. 42-28 with 7 minutes to play. They're going to win the game.
To be a wrap then. Yeah, 27-21 Auburn over Oregon. So I'm gonna take Alabama. Like I just have to.
Pat says he thinks there'll be 2 one-loss teams that get in. 2 out of the 4 we're gonna have one loss that get in.
There will be one.
Pat, who do you think of the 2 teams?
He has to think that either Ohio State or LSU is gonna lose then. Or Clemson. But no, if Clemson loses, they're going to fall out. So then if they fall out,
that's a good point too. He said every time Oregon gets into a playoff, they get absolutely demolished.
That's a great question, Connor. If he is an Oregon fan, now I understand this whole conversation, and it makes clean and perfect sense.
No, Ryan said Ryan's from my area. He's from New England.
Oh, you're gonna get on great. You're gonna get on great terms with Connor Bergman because he's also an Ohio State fan. Georgia can't. Okay, if Clemson loses, Georgia gets in.
So Pat says Bama and Georgia are going to be the 2 1-loss teams that are in. That'll get in. He said Bama and Georgia. So I assume that. So what is it? It's a 4-team playoff, right?
Yeah.
So he's saying LSU, OSU,
Ohio State.
He's saying LSU,
Georgia,
OSU, Bama, and
Alabama.
in Georgia.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I think. Well, who has? Here's a question: Who has the stronger schedule? Is it Clemson or is it Georgia?
Georgia. Georgia has a harder schedule. He's in the SEC.
Oregon played Ohio State in the championship. What happened? I'll wait.
Yeah. Okay.
Good point.
You can't use 5 years ago. You can't. And where's Cardale Jones now? Yeah, cut by the Chargers. He's out of the league. Has there been one Ohio State quarterback to fully succeed in the NFL?
That's a good question. Look, I wonder if we can look that up because Ohio State and USC quarterbacks do not do well in the NFL.
Brayton, what do you mean?
What was J Love wrong about Brayton?
Yeah, Bama QBs traditionally don't either.
Yeah, no, they don't. No.
The one Alabama player that I like that coming out of a backfield in Alabama that I like is Kenyon Drake. Oh,
Ryan says Bama QBs don't either. That's true. That is
no do LSU QBs.
But see, that's what I'm not high on Tua. I would take Burrows over Tua in a heartbeat.
I'm taking Joe Burrow over Tua.
In a heartbeat.
Not in a heartbeat. I think you have to make some clear cut, clean looks at it. But
I just think Burrow's skill set fits the NFL better than Tua's.
In my opinion, I still think that Justin Herbert is the best quarterback in this class. But
you think Herbert's better than Burrow?
I think so. I think Herbert's shown it to me for a longer time, but Joe Burrow's shown progression and shown that he can get better.
I think Burrow's football IQ is better than Herbert's. Like his ability to read it. I think Burrow's ability to read a defense is better than Herbert's.
Ryan, I think Chase Young is number 2. I love Chase Young, and I think he's an amazing player. But I do think that Jerry Jeudy's the best player in this class, skill-wise.
The receiver, right, Jeudy?
But taking a position of value on my board, I'm putting on my board. If I was to create a draft board, I would definitely put Chase Young 1 because of the position of value. There is no reason for Jerry Jeudy to go inside the top 3 unless the Redskins are inside the top 3.
So that says Kentucky has a dual threat QB kind of like Lamar Jackson.
Jalen Waddle's underrated because of the fact that he's in a crowded receiver room that includes Henry Ruggs, Devontae Smith, Jalen, of course, him, and then the guy I just previously mentioned in God, I need to stop blanking on names. Jerry Jeudy. Oh my God. My head. Connor, you said that earlier.
All right, Brayton. See you later. So hold on, right? What are we? So who do I? Ryan says, who do we think the next? So who do we think the 4 will be the next ranking show?
Oh, the next ranking. Penn State's not in, so there's a spot that has to be filled.
No, they'll drop out for sure.
The NCAA is just a SEC nut writer, so I don't know.
Dude, they're all over the SEC. I'm telling you, they love that conference.
Okay, LSU's going to be 1. Ohio State's going to be 2. That's clear. That's set in stone.
Yep.
3, I would love to put Georgia in
It's going to be
one of those spots. Clemson's going to be 3 for me. And then 4 is either Alabama or Georgia, but Alabama just came off a loss, so
it's got to be Bama. It's going to be Bama because Saban will lose his shit if he doesn't make the playoff. And there's no way the college football writers will not let Alabama in there. Your 4
if we're going off the way in my opinion, Ryan, I'm talking about for the actual playoffs. That's what I was talking about. Okay? That's it. If we're going off of next week, I think Georgia has a chance, but I don't think they will. I'm going with Alabama.
So the 4, here's the 4, right? It's LSU, OSU, because they're both just running through teams at this point.
Eric, it's too soon to tell.
And then 3 is Clemson, and then 4 is Alabama. Those are the 4 as of right now.
Connor's right. Connor Burke's definitely right. Oh my God, Brayton! I was talking about for the college football playoffs. That's why I'm changing it. That's why we're talking about next week right now. Georgia has a chance to make it next week. If Clemson or Alabama loses another game, or if Clemson loses a game, or if Alabama loses another game, then there is a definite chance that Georgia can make it.
Yeah. Let's hold on.
You want me to look up Georgia's schedule?
No, I'm going to look up Alabama's schedule.
No, nobody. Alabama plays nobody every single year.
All right, so
they play Auburn. They
have MS State next, and then they have
WCU,
and then Auburn to end it.
If they beat Auburn, that could propel them in. They have to win out.
They have to win out. Yeah, no, you're right. They got to win out.
If Georgia wins next week against Auburn, that would be huge for them.
Yeah, Pete. We are talking rankings. Good old Pete. Yeah.
Okay, the more I look at this, the more I'm starting to like Georgia because they beat Notre Dame.
They beat a lot of good teams this year.
Yeah. They beat Florida. Yeah, they beat some good teams.
Connor, that's what I said. That's exactly what I said. LSU, OSU, Clemson, Bama. That's
what I said.
That's what it is. That's what it's going to be.
That's what I said, but there's a chance. I would not be surprised if Georgia slides in at 4.
That says Notre Dame is not a good team. He said Notre Dame trash.
Notre Dame comes out with great offensive linemen for the draft. That's about all I can give them. Who's the linebacker at Notre Dame last year? He declared for the draft. I loved him, and I thought he should have been drafted.
We got Winovich we didn't get Winovich from Notre Dame. We got Winovich from Michigan. Michigan, I think.
Tavon Coney. I love Tavon Coney's tape coming out of Notre Dame.
Ryan says if Georgia wins out, it'll be a lot clearer. Georgia will make it over.
Tommy Kramer's a good offensive lineman this year. It's not Trayvon, it's Tavon.
Tavon Coney.
Tavon Coney, he signed with the Raiders. I wanted the Cardinals to draft him with the 7th-round pick. Instead, we took Michael Dogby. I flipped out when I heard that. We took with the 7th-round picks. There was two guys I wanted, and we had 3 of the final 5 picks. And I was like, okay, take Caleb Wilson from LSU. Take Tavon Coney, and they took Caleb Wilson to become Mr. Irrelevant. But they didn't take Tavon Coney, and I was like, I was mad. Because I thought Tavon Coney should have been a 4th-round pick. I thought he should went high day 3. But,
Pat says the schools that produce the best, the most linemen, Notre Dame, Wisconsin, Nebraska, and Michigan. Usually, that's what he said.
Yeah, I can't disagree. Yeah.
It's them big country motherfuckers out there eating all the damn cornbread and that home cooking.
They be good. Boys be munching.
Them boys be munching on that home cooked food, that farm food.
And cool, you want to know who I kept saying the Cowboys should have taken last year? Kept saying they should have taken a shot at Nasir Adderley. I kept saying they should have taken Taylor Rapp. I kept saying they should have taken Juan Thornhill. But you know what? They just didn't. Instead, they took Tristan Hill.
Hey, 34-42. Iowa State just scored with 3.5 minutes to play.
Now, if they would have scored earlier and not got stuffed.
Good old Pete says Iowa got some good linemen.
Iowa.
Pat said them big barbecue eating fucks out there in the middle of the country.
Oh my God, CeeDee Lamb is going off.
Is he really?
8 catches, 170, and 2 touchdowns. Oh my God, CeeDee Lamb. Josh Rosen, Sam Darnold. I like Drew Tranquill a lot too. He's just injury prone.
Darnold,
Drew Tranquill. I saw it the other day.
Every game, Darnold gets worse because Gase is an absolute idiot.
What? Connor Burke, what team did Drew Tranquill sign with? It's going to make me so mad when I see it. I'm not going to remember. I saw it today. Oh, what team is he on?
Who? Tranquilla?
Yeah, Drew Tranquill. Oh, that's who it is. I'm mad.
So Pat said he wanted the Cowboys to take Derwin James from FSU in the draft this year, but he said he's cool. He's cool with, or last year. He's cool with LVE though.
I love Nasir Adderley. Oh my God, don't get me started when he plays next year. Ugh. I'm going to be watching every Chargers game just because I love him.
Who, Adderley?
Nasir Adderley was my favorite player coming out of this draft last year. I thought he was a bona fide first-round pick, and if it wasn't for him playing oh my God, my mind is going blank tonight. An FCS school, he would have been a top 20 pick.
Pat says Jeff Heath has stepped up, but he still takes a lot of bad angles on tackles.
Baker Mayfield, it's weird. I think too many people were overhyped about Baker Mayfield, and then the team started trusting too much in him. It's weird. A lot of these quarterbacks that you want to talk about are busts. It's way too early to tell. Sam Darnold has turnover issues, but that was known since he was in college. Josh Rosen has no
Dude,
trust from anyone.
his ball security is a huge problem. Huge problem.
The only quarterback that you could probably say is a bust at the current moment is Mitch Trubisky.
Good old Mitch Trubisky slowly walks away.
I didn't even see that. Oh my god.
Oh, that's good right there.
Not even going. Nope. Don't say anything. Don't say it.
Don't you say it, Pat.
No, I'm talking to you, Bobby. Don't read it. Don't read
it. I think Kingsbury is doing a pretty good job of using Murray with the skill set that he has.
You know what I love about Cliff Kingsbury's system so far?
What's
We've had
that?
3 different running backs starting a game, and guess what? 2 out of the 3 running backs have gone for over 150 in a game, from scrimmage. And guess what? The only one of those 3 running backs to not do it is David Johnson.
Yeah,
Kenyon Drake did it. Chase Edmonds did it. David Johnson? Nah. No, Connor Burke. You know who we should have drafted? Quinnen Williams. I understand he's hurt, but
he's been banged up all year, dude.
Yeah.
He's been banged up all year.
Pat, I'm going to let you know right now. If the Cowboys do not sign Amari Cooper, I will be on your case for as long as you see me on a channel.
Oh my god! What the hell? Holy shit! Iowa just intercepted the football. 2:43 to play, down a touchdown.
Oh, you just apparently Oklahoma wants to lose. Oh my god!
Iowa just picked this football off. 2:43 to play. Iowa State just intercepted this football.
What channel's the game on? Fox?
It is. Hold on, let me. Yes, I believe it is Fox. Yeah. Yeah, 2:43 to play.
I'm gonna sign in on my computer.
Iowa with the football at the 35 of the 35-yard line. .230 to play now and counting. 2.5 minutes. On the 35-yard line of OU. They need a touchdown to tie. A touchdown and an extra point to tie.
What if they score and then we and then they miss the extra point?
Oh, they just jumped off sides, you morons. So hey Pat, when is Cooper's contract up? Is it this year? It's the end of this year, right? Yeah, Herb Street is a jackwagon. I'll give you that, Pat. He is.
Oh, I'm so far behind.
Oh no, 3rd and 13.
Am I lagging or am I straight?
No, you're good.
All right, cool.
The good old Pete says the Dolphins can taste Tua at this point. Not if the Bengals have anything to say about it.
Pete, if they get the first pick, then I think they take Joe Burrow.
I would take Burrow over Tua. I would. Oh no! Holy shit! Oh, they got the first down. They got the first down on a 3rd and 13 QB scramble. A minute 38 to play, J-Love.
Okay, I just got to listen to you because my game is so far behind.
Oh man, they're at like the 22-yard line. It's tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Iowa has one timeout left. The time's ticking away. It's at 1:15 at the moment.
You can kind of see my dog behind me.
The mutt, yep. Chilling on the bed. Pat says Trevor Lawrence can play too. Don't sleep on him either. Oh my God! What?
Touchdown?
Thrown down the sidelines, caught at the 7. First and goal from the 7-yard line, 53 seconds to play.
Did y'all see the catch by Thaddeus Moss earlier?
Yes.
Bro, that was a great toe tap.
53 seconds to play. Time still ticking though. Iowa has one timeout. And Iowa burns their final timeout. The QB, the center snapped the ball too quick, and the QB wasn't ready for it, so he fell on it.
It's tough. Eric, probably Big Ben, in all reality.
I bet Big Ben retires at the end of this year. I can't see him doing the rehab necessary to come back. And with Mason Rudolph progressing the way he has. That says Trevor Lawrence can ball. Just ask Bama.
Yeah. How about you ask that to the national championship he won last year? Also, remember, he's a sophomore, a true sophomore.
Yeah. So can he come out at the end of this year?
The kid's 19.
Declare at the end of this year?
No, you have to be 3 years. You have to be
A
to be
junior.
3 years removed. You'd have to be a red shirt.
He's still got another year.
Yeah, you either have to be a redshirt sophomore or a true junior to declare.
Pat says Bama tapped out in front of the whole world last year in that title game.
What do you mean? Bama got bent over. They didn't tap out. No, Trevor Lawrence is 19 or 20. Let me see.
He's 20, yeah. Lawrence is 20.
It depends when his birthday is. Yeah, he's 20. He just turned 20 last month.
Throwing for the end zone, incomplete. Third down. Connor Burke says Brock Purdy has 5 touchdowns today.
Eli Manning, Matt Schaub. Do not say Drew Brees should retire unless the Saints win. Drew Brees is going to go out on a Super Bowl ring.
If the Saints win the Super Bowl, Brees will retire.
Yeah, this is LSU's year.
Good old Pete says, how about sleeper picks for this year, J Love? Touchdown Iowa State! Touchdown Iowa State! They score.
Like this year. Like I already said, KJ Hill.
Oh my God! Iowa State just scored 42-41.
Now what if they missed the kick like I called?
Oh my God! They're going for it. They're going for 2. They're going for 2 right now. They're going for the win.
How many timeouts do they have? None. They used them all.
They have 0 timeouts. They're going for it. They're going for 2. They're going for the win right here. 24 seconds on the clock. Yep, they're lining up at the 3. And OU calls timeout. OSU's defense is terrible, though.
OSU's or OU's?
No, OU's. My bad. OU's. Not OSU. OU's. Sorry. I don't know. So Oklahoma calls timeout. Yeah, Oklahoma's defense is terrible. Thoughts on Wiseman becoming ineligible?
You already heard Penny Hardaway say it. He's going to play.
All right, J-Love, lining up from the 3-yard line. Here we go. 24 seconds to play. Iowa State in the shotgun. Dropping back. Big drop. 5-step drop. Throwing to the end zone. Caught! Wait. Oh, my God. He ripped it out of his hands. The Oklahoma defender ripped it out of his hands. They lose. Oh, man. Sooners ripped the ball out of the guy's hands. He pulled it right away from him. Oh, man. He caught it, too. Oh, he caught it. And he pulled it right away from him. He had it, too. He pulled it right away. Oh, that sucks.
Who ripped it away?
That sucked.
Who ripped it away? Bobby.
What?
Who ripped it away?
I couldn't see. Motley for the Sooners pulled it away from him. It was like pinned against the guy's knee, and Motley just took his hand. He just literally just grabbed it away from him, pulled it right away from him, man. Iowa State's lining up for an onside kick. 24 seconds to play. And looks like they're going to call. So OU calls timeout on the kick. So they're going to have to re-kick it.
Who asked for sleepers? Who was it? Connor Burke?
Yeah,
Connor Burke. No,
Pete, good old Pete asked for sleepers this year.
Oh, good old Pete. Connor Burke. Isaiah Simmons is not going to be a top 5 pick. Probably top 15. It's just because he's a tweener, and some teams are not going to feel comfortable drafting a safety. They'd be more comfortable drafting a linebacker, but there's a chance he might not fit in that spot. Eric, we do not call him by that name.
He's Antonio Clown.
Ryan Jeffrey Okudah.
It's Antonio Clown. Let's get it straight.
I love Jeffrey Okudah. He's going to be a lock for a top 5 pick, in my opinion. I love Jeffrey Okudah. Like, he's one of the best defensive back prospects I've seen in a minute. Yeah, there you go. And good old Pete. I don't know if you're still in here, but a couple sleepers. Thayer Munford. I love. He's an offensive guard from Ohio State. Shane Lemieux from Oregon. Really high on.
Sooners recover. Hey.
Game.
CeeDee Lamb got the onside kick for the Sooners.
Amazing. Mekhi Becton from Louisville. Another guy I'm pretty high on. I don't know. A couple other positions you might want. Antonio Gandy Golden, a receiver from Liberty, a small school. Zach Moss from Utah, although that's not like a sleeper.
Oklahoma should win the rest of their games. Baylor, TCU, and OSU, and Oklahoma State. So,
yeah, it should. TJ Vasher out of Texas Tech, I'm really high on.
That's the kid from Texas Tech. There isn't there another? Isn't there a good another good receiver from Texas Tech too?
TJ Vasher. That's the guy.
Is it? All right, all right. I just wanted to make sure we're talking about the same guy.
Yeah, TJ Vasher's a burner. Like, he's fast.
That sucks, good old Pete.
Bro, he came back?
Yeah, he was up 100 points.
Let me see who I'm up. Let me see how much I'm up by, because I know I was up a decent bit. I think I was up by like 100, and my team might be. I'm up by 125. Yep, that Steven Adams pickup kind of saved me. Steven Adams was on the wire, and he was chilling.
Cool. Yes, football is my top sport. It goes football, hockey, basketball, baseball, because the Red Sox are the most boring team on the freaking planet to watch.
Connor, I feel so bad for you.
Please pay your respects. Hashtag RIP, RIP your team.
Bro, I have a question. How many points did Lillard put up on his 60-point game? Only 53. Wow. Bro, you know what Ty was trying to say? So in our league for fantasy basketball, Ty was trying to say he was trying to talk me out of taking Giannis for the first pick. And then when I took him, he said it was a dumb pick. I was like, no. And now Giannis is just killing it.
But yeah, just every
Connor
week.
Burke,
Just
who
balling.
are you in fantasy football leagues? Who's in your fantasy football leagues? Who? They know nothing about any sport. They probably watch golf for a living. Oh my god.
Jayla. That's true, Pat. Indiana, Michigan, OSU, Michigan State, all basketball schools lately. That's a fact.
I'm talking about both, bro. Bro, you talking about you got a full squad is just stacked. Like, you got Russell Wilson, Tyler Lockett, Chris Carson, Todd Gurley. Like, bruh. Yeah. Romeo Langford went to Indiana last year. He was pretty good. Didn't live up to the hype. He was a 5-star recruit. He probably should have went to a bigger school. No disrespect. Bro, Connor Burke. In one league, I have Eric a little bit. Eric, I am a White Sox fan, so I am in a rough time. DJ Carton, no, I have not.
Oh, fuck.
I don't really follow too much college basketball, to be honest, because this is going to sound kind of basic, to be honest, but in college basketball, in really any type of basketball, you can, excuse me, You can kind of just tell by watching a little bit of film because when there's 5 guys on a court in comparison to 11, you don't really need to look specifically at one spot. You kind of just look all
Spread it
over
around a little bit.
in general. Basketball is not as technical as football is. Stuff like that.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
So
Fantasy basketball tends to be a little easier than football than football is.
also with like college basketball and college basketball prospects, you know who's going to go in like the top 15 in basketball every single year. Like the top 5 is almost locked before the draft comes. It's not even interesting. In football, you can see a lot of trades and everything like that. So it's more interesting in my opinion. And that's really cool, Pete. This will be a little interesting for some people. Do you know Carson Fulmer, the White Sox pitcher? A lot of you guys that follow the MLB pretty closely will know.
I think so.
He was a pretty high pick a few years ago. Carson Fulmer went to my high school's rival, so it's kind of ironic how he went to a school in Kannapolis, was drafted, and then played in the minor leagues in Kannapolis. So he didn't even really have to move.
Yeah.
He plays for my White Sox. So cool. Yeah, cool. That's a lock. Cole Anthony's gonna be a top 5 pick. James Wiseman's gonna be a top 5 pick. Anthony Edwards is probably gonna be a top 5 pick. Then, depending who else is there, and if they feel comfortable with some overseas guys, LaMelo Ball and RJ Hampton. There you go. There's 5 guys that are easy.
You're really high on LaMelo Ball, aren't you?
No, I'm not as high on LaMelo Ball as some people. Some people are saying he's locked for the number 1 overall pick.
No, I don't think he's that good.
In my opinion, Cole Anthony is a better prospect than LaMelo Ball.
I just don't ever want to see LeVar Ball ever again on television. Ever.
I love Cole Anthony though. He's like every few years I have a couple guys coming out of the draft class that I love, and this year Cole Anthony is one of my guys.
No, Anthony's he's got some talent, no doubt. Got some talent.
Oh, by the way, good old Pete in our fantasy league. One of my picks went under the radar. I picked up Jonathan Isaac, who's the number 8 ranked power forward in fantasy basketball.
Pat yourself on the back for that one, J-Lo.
Well, I don't know if I told you guys this, but I love, and I mean I love, Jonathan Isaac. Like when he was at Florida State, bro, hands down, he was my favorite player that draft. And when I'm not kidding, when I saw the Magic take him in front of the Bulls, because the Bulls had the 7th pick, the Magic took him at 6, bro. I went irate. Like I was even more mad when the Magic took Jonathan Isaac than when the Cardinals took Kyler Murray. Like I was even more upset.
Yeah.
Bro, I lost my mind. And the Magic did me over twice because then they took Mo Bamba. I'm kind of glad we got Wendell Carter over Mo Bamba, to be honest.
Good evening, Manzi. How are you? Unfortunately, you're just coming in at the end of this because my bad
Eric, I would love to take my White Sox.
Tired.
But if the White Sox can make a couple moves, they definitely could win it. But I think I'm gonna go with the Indians. Yeah.
MLB free agency is going to be interesting this.
Yeah, there's a lot of movement in the MLB free agency.
Yeah.
I love Justice Winslow as well.
Yeah, you're going to see a lot of movement this MLB free agency coming up.
KSI. Yeah. I hope KSI knocked Logan Paul out.
Ooh, can we look that up? Let's go look that up. see if I can find any results.
Are they bringing KSI out like right now? Yeah, they're bringing him out right now. KSI and Logan are coming out.
All right, so the fight is just starting.
I know somebody was talking about Justice Winslow up there though. Cool. I know Justice Winslow is not in the MLB. Trust me, I am well aware.
All right, guys, I am exhausted. We've been going for 2.5 hours. I need some sleep. I am done. My energy level is out. So we done for the night. Crazy Mofo, Pat, Brayton, Connor Burke, good old Pete. Thanks to you guys for hanging out with us for this long. It's 12 o'clock. It is midnight here on the East Coast, and I am
It's 11:59.
And I am tapping out. I am done. But y'all have an excellent evening, and I'll be on tomorrow morning for probably an hour, and just to go over some fantasy football stuff and just some general talk about the games. So I will catch you guys tomorrow morning, probably sometime around 10 o'clock a.m. my time. So
yeah, probably.
What?
I think you mean later on today.
Yeah. You get the picture.
Yeah, I got you.
But I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Or I should say this morning. I'll see you this morning at 10 a.m. Y'all have a good one. We out of here. Peace.